Let me tell you about an anonymous US-based hate group called Sleeping Giants. Here's their Twitter page. They were built to take down a right-wing website that was set up by a man named Andrew Breitbart. You probably heard of it, Breitbart.com. It's now run by a man named Larry Solov. A couple of right-wing Jews, as it happens. Well, this anonymous troll account, Sleeping Giants, they have a plan, and it's called Don't Buy from Jews, or at least that's how it was said in the original German, Kauft nicht bei Juden. Their plan is to get as many advertisers as possible to stop advertising on Breitbart. You can see that from their Twitter feed. They invite people to go to Breitbart.com, take a screenshot of any ad on the website, and then email that or tweet it to the advertiser in question and bully them into quitting doing business with Breitbart and their CEO, Solov. So not the hard work of actually standing out in front of a Jewish shop and trying to hector people into a boycott, not actually showing their face while doing that, just asking anonymous bullies to do it for them. In other words, it's the worst of internet trolling. Now, of course, many companies just ignore that. But some companies are so risk-averse, they submit to the bully for fear of being targeted themselves. It's like a protection racket. If you don't follow the instructions of this internet bully, maybe you'll be bullied next. So you either comply or you become a target. Bullying by an anonymous troll. Now, I don't think it's the Jewish essence of Breitbart and Solov that these trolls hate the most, but how do I know? It's all anonymous dark money behind it. We have no idea who the real troll is. Is it George Soros? Is it the Saudis? Or if I were a Democrat, I'd be saying the Russians. All we do know is that they are extremist bullies. But now this anonymous troll war has come to Canada. The U.S. extremist group Sleeping Giant has set up a Canadian branch plant too. U.S. dirty tricks are up here now, and of course they're targeting us. So this Canadian branch plant of the U.S. dirty tricksters is now trying to boycott companies in Canada too, or at least another right-wing Jewish company. They certainly don't like Jews, do they? Now, they call us every name in the book. Racist, whatever. It's funny, like I say, I'm Jewish. We're certainly not anti-Semitic, are we? We even did a whole trip to Israel this spring. And we're not racist. We have both on-air and management who are of every color under the sun. And as to Islam, we make an effort to give voice to progressive Muslims, like my dear friend Raheel Raza. We're tough on Islamic terrorism and Islamic fundamentalism, but we're very supportive of Muslim progressives in every way we can. Isn't it weird that we're being targeted by these anonymous US trolls who've set up an anonymous Canadian branch plant to call us bigots? I think it's weird. Anyways, back in reality, this should be a non-story. Fake news. Really, is it news that some anonymous Twitter account is telling advertisers to quit advertising with us? Of course not. There are billions of comments made on the internet somewhere every day. Is some anonymous troll saying boycott the rebel really news? It's fake news. It's a non-story. It's an internet troll thing. It's like spam. But the National Post ran the story, and they called up one of the companies who was listed by these trolls. It's the famous ski resort in BC called Whistler Blackcomb. It's a great resort. I love it. Huge, beautiful. It is so luxurious. It's very nice. So you know it's nice because Justin Trudeau goes there. But then again, so does anyone from BC and Alberta, and in fact from across the country and even from other countries, if they love Canadian skiing and snowboarding, and even summer sports too. As you can tell, I'm a bit of a fan, and why wouldn't I be? I'm a Western boy. I love the mountains. I'm more a Banff guy. Of course, I live in Toronto now, but I love Whistler, and it's a treat to go there. A lot of Albertans go there as a treat destination. Maybe not so many now that Alberta is in a deep NDP recession, but still, it's beloved by everyone who loves the mountains and outdoors and skiing. As in, this is not about politics. It's a ski hill. Conservative, Liberal, NDP, Green Party, whatever, anyone who loves to ski is welcome there. It's not a political thing. But that's not what Whistler Blackcomb told the National Post when they called them up. They confirmed that they saw this troll account, and they heard the troll's accusations, not exactly sure what the accusations are, that I'm a Jewish anti-Semite or something, that Jay is a white supremacist or something, that our gay staff are homophobic or something, that Raheel is Islamophobic. I'm not sure what the troll told them, but Whistler Blackcomb, instead of ignoring an anonymous online comment, spam really, they actually complied. They actually obeyed. Canada's greatest ski resort literally jumped to attention and saluted a US-based anonymous troll and announced that they were going to ban their ads from appearing on our website. Now, Whistler Blackcomb has no ad contract with us, I should tell you. Their ad only shows up on our website if someone who's really interested in skiing comes to our site, and the cookies on their internet browser shows they've been searching for ski vacations, and so that Google ad pops up. So Whistler Blackcomb is not actually boycotting the Rebel. They're boycotting anyone who likes to ski and comes to the Rebel. That sounds really odd, doesn't it? But here's how they put it to the Post. They said, digital advertising is not a perfect science, and sometimes things do slip through the cracks. Our goal is to advertise on sites that are complementary to our brand, and Rebel Media is not. Oh, wow, so we really are bad. Whistler Blackcomb has made a corporate decision. Rebel Media, we're just not for them. We don't belong there, so they're going to stop doing business with us. I can guarantee you that the total amount of money that we have made from those ads from Whistler Blackcomb being served up on our website to people who are interested in skiing, I can guarantee you it's less than $1. I promise you that we have earned less than $1 from Whistler Blackcomb, and if we did earn $1, it probably resulted in thousands of dollars worth of business to them. So this is not really a smart business decision by them, is it? It is a decision of political hygiene, based on slanderous rumors by a U.S. extremist group, Sleeping Giant, which isn't a person's name because the people behind it are cowards or are hiding their identity for a collateral reason that we don't even know about. I guess my feelings were hurt a little bit, but I haven't been out to Whistler in a few years. I'm stuck out east now, but what about our viewers? We have almost 750,000 YouTube subscribers. These days, we often have 1 million people watch our videos in a single day. We have hundreds of thousands more people who sign up for email information for us. Whistler Blackcomb didn't say they don't like Ezra Levant anymore. They said they don't like the Rebel anymore. They don't think we're a fit for them morally. They don't think they want to do business with our people. If one of our people is interested in skiing, Whistler Blackcomb refused to spend the half a cent or whatever showing an ad to them. Whistler Blackcomb is literally boycotting Rebel viewers. Not the Rebel itself corporately. Like I say, we haven't even earned $1 from them. It's not an economic thing. It's a moral thing, a personal thing, a political thing. They refuse to even show their ads to our 750,000 subscribers. They won't, because they don't like our kind. They are blacklisting our entire audience. Every single one of our subscribers is blackballed by Whistler Blackcomb. Right-wingers who watch us, left-wingers who watch us, non-political people who watch us, men, women, Jews, Gentiles, gay people or straight, all of them are banned because Whistler Blackcomb doesn't think we complement their brand. We're not their kind. They don't want to do business with us. Now, come on, I love them. So I called them. I immediately got on the phone and I called their PR flack, Sarah Morden. She answered the phone right away. She knew about the National Post story. I suspect she was the one who spoke with them, and I told her I was shocked by this, and it must be some mistake. I mean, did Whistler Blackcomb misspeak? Did she really mean to say that they didn't want to do business with us anymore because we're not their kind? I was plaintive, almost sad in my call. She said she'd consult with her team. I gave her my email and my personal cell phone number, and she promised to call me right back, and she didn't. So after waiting for about an hour, I sent her a detailed email explaining the situation. Well, as I record this commentary, it's now been 2 days, and I haven't heard back. I sent a copy of the same email to the Colorado headquarters of the giant corporation that owns Whistler Blackcomb, a multi-billion-dollar multinational called Vail Resorts. I sent it to 8 different PR flacks with the company. No reply. I finally got through on a phone call to a corporate flack at their Colorado headquarters. She said someone would get back to me. That hasn't happened either. Yeah, they're just not that into me. Or to be more precise, they're just not that into anyone who goes to the Rebel. They are blackballing us. Now, I love Whistler Blackcomb, but Whistler Blackcomb doesn't love me. I didn't pick a fight with them. They picked a fight with me, whipped up into it by some anonymous troll and some foolish social justice warrior working in a junior level of the company just committed the whole company to this fight and then lied about getting back to me with an answer. She hasn't. I think our 750,000 subscribers would want to know what Whistler Blackcomb thinks about them. I think maybe some of our people will just ignore it. If it were just this one foolish girl in the company, that might make sense, but Like I say, I wrote to 8 different PR flacks for Vail Resorts and I phoned their Colorado headquarters. No reply from any of them. So they've made this their corporate policy. You can't just blame this on a junior staffer anymore. The whole company owns it. I think it's important that conservatives know what Whistler Blackcomb thinks about them. If Whistler Blackcomb doesn't want to do business with Canadian conservatives might want to repay the favor, or at least have the knowledge with which to make the choice. But of course, this isn't really about Whistler Blackcomb. It is about self-respect for Canadian conservatives and about making a decision not to be willing to be steamrolled and marginalized and denounced unfairly. This is about deciding that we won't turn the other cheek this time. That if a company with no provocation wants to boycott conservatives, well, they can expect the same in return. This isn't just to teach Whistler Blackcomb a lesson. It's to teach any other virtue signaling companies that if they want to denounce our 750,000 people as bigots, that's their right. And it's our right to return the favor. If you're planning a ski trip this winter, maybe make it somewhere else. Plenty of great skiing in the Rockies, plenty of other great skiing in BC. Just don't go to Whistler Blackcomb. They've told the national newspaper they don't want your business. If you already have skiing plans there, and I know it's only the spring, but if you have plans there, just cancel them. If you were planning to go there, switch your plans. If you know someone who's thinking of going there, tell them how unwelcome they are. And tell Whistler Blackcomb themselves, they judged us all 750,000 of us, they judged us as bigots. Tell them they're the bigots. That's defined as someone who makes an uninformed, hurtful judgment. Tell them by signing our petition at boycottwhistlerblackcomb.com. Look, some of our viewers won't care. Some will care, but not enough to do anything about it. But at least when you're making your holiday plans, you'll have a useful piece of information about a bigoted US-based corporate bully who just smeared us. Visit boycottwhistlerblackcomb.com. What do you think? You going to lie back and take it? Or maybe you're going to sign the petition? Visit boycottwhistlerblackcomb.com.